So plant-based is like the same as vegan, right? No. What's up, everybody? We're going to talk about the difference between plant-based and vegan, and although they might seem really similar, why they're really, really different and important to distinguish between the two. So let's jump right in. Let's go ahead and start with the definition of veganism. According to the Vegan Society, veganism is a way of living which seeks to exclude, as far as is possible and practicable, all forms of exploitation of and cruelty to animals for food, clothing, or any other purpose. So veganism is a way of living, a moral stance against animal exploitation and living your way as such to try to avoid those things. The definition of a plant-based diet, though, is different. A plant-based diet is a diet consisting mostly or entirely of foods derived from plants, including vegetables, grains, nuts, seeds, legumes, and fruits, and with few or no animal products. Hopefully right there, just in the definition, you can pretty much tell the difference, but they are different. A plant-based diet you can be on without being a vegan entirely. So you could be eating a plant-based diet with completely void of all animal foods, but still be buying products that are made out of leather, buying products that are tested on animals, buying puppies from puppy mills, or something else that is exploiting animals. Eating a plant-based diet does not make you a vegan. And if you are a vegan, you are eating a plant-based diet with no animal products because that's a part of it. So plant-based diet is always a part of being a vegan, but not the other way around, kind of like squares and rectangles. I never really got it. The difference is important, and it might seem really nitpicky, but the plant-based diet, there's a lot of different kinds that people distinguish between. There's 80-10-10, low fat, high carb, high fat, low carb, keto, raw plant-based diet, raw vegan. See, there I go, screwing it up. There's all these different types of plant-based diets, but there aren't a lot of different types of vegan. There's just vegan. You can't be a raw vegan, like, oh, I'm a raw person who decides to not exploit animals, like, or a keto vegan or something like that. Like, it doesn't make any sense. It's a moral stance. It's like being a raw Jewish person or a keto feminist. Like, that just doesn't make any sense. Veganism is a moral stance. If you're going to try a plant-based diet purely for health reasons, don't say that you're a vegan, because you're not. Now, if you adopt a vegan lifestyle where you're going to avoid all animal exploitation as far as possible, you're going to avoid leather, wool, puppy mills, horse races, all these things as far as possible and as practical to not harm animals, then you're a vegan. And you're also going to end up eating a plant-based diet. And that's great. That's what I think would be best. Hence the name of my channel. Don't say that you're a vegan if you're just going to do it for health reasons and try a plant-based diet and then get off the plant-based diet and then tell everyone, well, I tried to be a vegan and it didn't work. That's not right. And that means maybe we should take a look at labeling for everything else too, like our food. I mean, food is labeled vegan, and I get that. That's for convenience sake, so we know that it's something suitable for vegans. But that's like, again, saying that that's feminist cheese or Jewish cheese. Like, no, that doesn't make any sense. There's no, like, Christian pretzels. Maybe we should change it to suitable for vegans so it's just not confusing people. Or again, there's terms like kosher and stuff for other things. So it makes sense if we maybe change some of that to make it easier and clearer, but just don't be confused. And I think this is important right now because you see a lot of people on social media, influencers, and maybe people in your real life that try out a plant-based diet, say it's failed, and then maybe turns people away from living a lifestyle like vegan, which would be not exploiting animals, which I think is a good thing. I don't think you should be turned off by other people trying especially like really specific restrictive vegan diets or plant-based diets. See, there I go, screwing it up, confusing the terms. Dumb. But you see a lot of people that, you know, might be trying a very specific type of diet. Like they might try a raw, you know, plant-based diet, which can be really restrictive, could be hard to do and potentially hard to get your nutrients from. It's doable. We can do a video about that at some point in time, but like they might try something really restrictive, not be good at sticking with it, not feel good on it, and then leave that, and then all of a sudden say,
well, veganism failed.
And no. Just no. Oh, well, I tried to not exploit animals, but I ended up liking exploiting animals. You didn't just like try a moral stance out for a day or a week or a month or 2 or years and then decide, but you could try a diet like many of us do. And that's not just plant-based diets, it's a whole bunch of different diets. That's Atkins, keto, paleo, all these sorts of things. And sometimes those things don't work out and you just say, oh yeah, I tried that diet and it doesn't work out. Or I tried a plant-based diet and it doesn't work out. But saying that I tried veganism and it didn't work out is just ridiculous. Veganism did not fail you. A moral stance did not fail you. As you see the movement grow, kind of be able to tell the difference between someone that's just trying a plant-based diet for health reasons or whatever else, and someone that's actually a vegan trying to avoid all forms of animal exploitation. Anyways, if you enjoyed that video, like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so that way you can keep up with future videos. Thanks for watching.